Alright guys, welcome back to another Tank Tuesday. We got another update video, another unboxing video, another more fish video. Some of this update may sadden some of you guys, but it also should excite you a little bit. So we got that gar last video, along with the Bisher and the Pictus catfish. They were all doing great. The Bisher ended up putting in a 10-gallon with the mosquito fish. I don't know if I showed that last video or not. The Bisher's let it grow out, and he's really great. He's doing really well. I'm looking at him right now. He's very active, moving around, eating really well. Same thing with the Pictus cat, but he's in the 30, so that's good. The gar was doing fine, but he just really wasn't. He wasn't meshing well with the other fish in the tank. The Oscar was beating him up a little bit. He was beating the Oscar up a little bit, and he was eating. He was doing his thing, but I decided the best thing to do would just be eliminate the SG before it got any worse. And I wasn't really loving him anyway. So what I ended up doing was returning that fish. I just came back and returning that fish now. And so I'm going to reveal a bit of a big plan for the future right now. So we have in the 30-gallon, I'll show you guys that right now. Hold on, let me flip you around. A flower horn that I got from, I got him because the SC Fish Keeping discount giveaway winning. There he is down there. As you can see when I first showed you guys the screen, he was hiding up behind this filter. There's also a Pleco back there. And that's because Dwight here, this Jack Dempsey, has been beating him up. They've been kind of fighting. He's not beat up too bad, but they've been fighting. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to be selling him I don't know when I'm going to be selling him, but I have a buyer lined up for him already. Great home. I'm good friends with the guy. Good friend of mine. You can see Dwight's kind of acting aggressively towards him right now. He's kind of going up at him. But, so yeah, I'm going to be selling him. And the reason I'm selling him is because he's obviously, they're not meshing well, and he's just not doing his best potential, and he's not showing good characteristics of a flower horn. So, in this tank, Pictus catfish will probably get moved into the 40, but I'm going to be getting a big, maybe a 75 or a 180 to grow the fish out. There's a bit of that aggression I was just mentioning. So the Pictus catfish will go in with the Oscar and Bisher. And this 30-gallon will just be left for Dwight. However, we got Dwight a girlfriend today. We got him a female. And he's a male, actually. You can tell because there's no blue markings on his chin, on his throat. And females do have that blue marking. So he is going to be breeding very soon. I'm going to be adding her in here today. And that I'll be selling the flower horn shortly. So Jim will find his pay, or not Jim. That's Jim. Jim's going to go somewhere else. Anyway, that's kind of the deal with that. I also did get another Bisher while I was there. I got a Delhaize Bisher, and obviously I got a female Jack Dempsey. So we're gonna add those guys in right now. Now I'm up to 3 Bishers and 2 Jack Dempseys. It's gonna be a great part of a breeding project in the future. And maybe showing you guys how to breed Jack Dempseys, which is really cool. Love Jack Dempseys. And the Bishers I love as well, but they're very social animals. So when this Bisher grows out, and the Bisher that's in this bucket will grow out, they are going to be able to go with this guy. And when they get a big, this can be a big tank, probably maybe either 180 or a 75. Hoping for 180, maybe you're gonna get a 70, probably gonna get a 75 for these guys to live their lives in. So that's the deal with that, guys. There's a big kind of look into the future of Tank Tuesdays and Wet Hook Gang when it comes to the aquarium side of things. So we're gonna get these guys added together, everything added in, and catch back up with you guys when I'm about to add them in. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and add them in now. Let's grab the net over here and let's get them in there. We're gonna do Bisher first. There you go, bud. He's a Delhaize Bisher. So now I have 3 different Bisher species. Pretty gorgeous fish. He's very discolored. Oh, he's getting attacked by Dwight. He's smaller than I thought he was. I'm trying to figure out right now if we're going to add him into there or not. And I was kind of contemplating that before. And I think we are. Right now. So except other Bishers way smaller. I do not like to do this. This is very stressful for the fish. But there you go. He's going in there. You can see his kind of nose planted. He is quite a bit. He's probably like ½ inch larger than this guy. He's kind of poking his head up behind that media. But they'll do fine together. He's a Dalhousie. That is a marbled. Okay, let's add in the well-anticipated female Jack Dempsey. And that was without a hitch. Let's get her in there. All right, baby girl. There you go. Very spooky, but she is in there. You can see that blue throat I was talking about. Okay. Breeding pair in here. Well, yeah, breeding. There's Dwight right there, and there's the female right there. Let's get this focused. You can see she's got the blue throat, even though she's got very lacking coloration right now because she was in a bucket, which kind of washed her out. Dwight, he has blue lips, but he does not have a blue throat. You can kind of see that. He just has a blue top. That's characters for the male. Oh, and the female. Right there. There's the Pictus cat, and there's the flower horn, which will soon be removed. So Dwight has found his Angela, if you watch The Office. Yeah, and then we have over here in this tank, the 10-gallon tank, we have the two Beischers, a Dalhousie Beischer, and the marbled Beischer who just flipped out and spooked. There he is. Yeah, looking forward to the future of this. Alright guys, I just see a little bit of gill flare there from the flower horn. We got Dwight, the male Jack Dempsey, probably around 2.5, 3 inches. And we got the female Jack Dempsey. And we got the flower horn. Female Jack Dempsey is a little bit smaller than Dwight, but that's good. Oh, we might be seeing a little bit of interest from Dwight right now. I don't know. But, so that's that. There they are. She'll color up pretty soon and look beautiful again. But that's that tank. You see the kind of sparring right there. Oh, there it was. Those two are aggressive towards each other. I need to get that flower horn out of there so those two can breathe. Oh, yeah, see? See how dark he just changed? I don't know if you can see that, the color, the rapid color change. So he got aggressive. He got red through it. See, that's interesting. All right, now Beischers. I got the Dalhousie Beischer right there. He's discolored right now. He should have bands going on, vertical bands. There's a mosquito fish in the way, but yeah. And then the little guy who likes to hide, the little marbled Beischer in there. When these guys grow up, they will go with the saddle Beischer that is in this tank. This big boy, he'll get giant. These guys, they won't get as big. Oh, there was just some aggression there. That flower needs to go. Oh, there's a bunch of gill flare there. Oh, you see him? You see him being aggressive? All right, he's out of here. Flower. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do. Oh, this is. I hadn't even seen this aggression this bad. Flower one's very actively pursuing the new female, Jack Dempsey. Look how dark she is. She just got so stressed out. All right, we're gonna separate that flower. Look at it. Look at the gill flare. Look at the gill flare. That's so bad. Oh, I gotta turn the camera off and actually do something about this. Alright guys, so I had to separate them out really quickly. I had to turn the camera off there. So you can see there's the female right there. And Dwight's the size little pipe. So they're like right next to each other, but they're separated by the pipe. So what I had to do is remove this flower horn because he was causing so many problems. I'm gonna get a divider in this tank shortly. I just didn't have anything to do to make a divider at the time. And so he is in this little breeder box. Maybe I'll get him sold quickly enough to help me stay in here, but gonna make a divider in here shortly. So I just don't have the materials right now to do one. Like I need one to make one out of like egg crate or something, or like lighting diffuser, whatever it's called. But I don't have that right now. So hopefully either we get him sold within a couple days or we get the lighting diffuser. He'll be fine here for a limited amount of time. I can't put him in this 10-gallon. I don't have any other heaters. I can't put him in this 10-gallon because he might attack the Beischers. He'll attack the mosquito fish. Mosquito fish can technically they could go and live in cold water, so I could put them into that 10-gallon. But then the Beischers will still be in here, and they might get attacked by the flower horn. It's just not gonna work anyway. Anyway I put it, so he just has to stay in this tank. We're gonna get a divider soon, or we're gonna sell him very shortly. So either way, he's gonna be sold. But Yeah. First things first. I'm trying to think I got scammed. That looks like very much like a marbled Bisher, and the marbled Bisher is looking very much like an orange saddled. Or he's back there. He's looking very much like a Senegal Bisher. He has not gone these ornate colors yet. Not ornate colors. The marbled colors yet. I bought him as a Dalhousie. He's an ornate. That or not an ornate. He is a marbled, and I have a Senegal. It has to be a Senegal. That is upsetting. So if he doesn't get his saddle, if he doesn't start getting barring, which he should, that's what a Dalhousie Bisher will have. Barring like this guy over here. That's a saddle Bisher, but so Dalhousies will correct very similar. So if he doesn't have that, start having that striping, then I'm very annoyed. And this guy's definitely, I'm starting to look at him more. He's definitely don't worry, he's fine. He's just tilted downwards in the corner. He's alive. Don't worry. He's right up there. I'm starting to think he's a Senegal, so that's very frustrating. Additionally, there's the female. I believe she is blind in one eye. Look how it's blue. That one eye's blue. It looks like I think it's just cataract because she seems to be able to move it, and she did see me coming from one side, but it's looking like it's possibly blind, which is interesting. He's still up there. Very interesting. I got scammed, I'm pretty sure.